can't really remember any of my lyrics because I have ADHD. So with that being said, I'm gonna spit back the lyrics that I wrote down, okay? So bear with me. These fools talk about money, but money don't solve shit. We could talk about problems, but the problem you don't want to hear about it. So how do we get around so the issue can get fixed? 40 years since rap was created, giving people false hopes. Bright minds are hungry, but no one wants to feed it. Yeah, it's cool music to bum too, but because of that, the people you support, you're building them up like a statue. So that's a little bit of something what I can do. So I was in orchestra for 4 years. I got into it when I was in 6th grade and I got out of it in 10th grade. My first instrument was the bass. Initially I wanted to play the cello, but I didn't know the difference between the cello and the bass when I first picked the instrument. So I ended up playing the bass. I was the skinniest Asian kid playing an instrument 3 times his size, which was confusing everybody as to why I picked that instrument, but I never told anybody that's that reason. And then when I got out of it, I started music production. I was born in Paris, France. I'm actually a European, but I gave up that lineage a long time ago and I actually became an American. Originally, I was a French citizen, right? And right before I went to Iraq, I went to the INS and I skipped a lot of the paperwork process. I went straight to the person who indicts you into becoming into a US citizen, right? And with that being said, he asked me how come I didn't fill out all the paperwork and why am I being expedited? Why should I be expedited into becoming a US citizen? And I told him, look, I'm a US soldier, right? This is a time of war. If I die for America, I'd rather be an American citizen than being a French citizen fighting for America. The guy laughed so hard. He laughed so hard that he said, you know what, come into my office and we're gonna start your paperwork. And 2 hours later, I was an American citizen. Was I just finally got sworn into the military, right? And I was going to my going away party / birthday party of another friend, so we combined at the party. The party got pretty intense, it got pretty rowdy, and a lot of people got into a fight. Now, while we were fighting, right, the fight broke outside. I mean, I'm talking about, we're talking about almost 20 or 30 people into this huge fight, right? And out of nowhere, pepper spray came out. Everybody got hit with pepper spray, right? The ones that was in the fight. And it hit me. Out of rage and blindness, whoever was around me at first got hit in the nose and broke the dude's nose. And then his buddy came on top of me and I kicked him in the face. And coincidentally, I broke 2 people's nose without me knowing. Of course, right? I was blind. Just to find out that these 2 guys were police officers, right? I was the only one in the entire group who was charged with assault to a police officer, and I was supposed to get 10 years each per officer in jail with no bail, right? I was in jail for 2 weeks waiting for my trial because they set the bail so high that I could not afford to get out. When I went to court with my own lawyer, or I purchased a lawyer, they found that they were not supposed to mass spray everybody. They did it anyways and they violated the law, so I got off scot-free. With that being said, here I am. 9, 3,